You know, if you're a parent who only speaks one language, but your child is learning another one, you've probably felt that little pang of anxiety, right? That feeling of being on the sidelines, wanting so badly to help, but just not knowing how. Well, what if I told you that entire feeling is based on a myth? Today, we're going to show you how you, yes, you, already have the most important tools to be your child's #1 language ally.
This is it. This is the question that keeps so many parents up at night. You see your child picking up Spanish or Mandarin or French, and you just desperately want to be a part of that incredible journey. You want to support them, but you feel like you're missing the main ingredient, the language itself.
Okay, here is the incredible news, and we're just putting it right up front. The research is absolutely crystal clear on this. You don't need to be fluent. Your role isn't to be their language teacher. It's to be their chief supporter, their resource manager, and their emotional anchor. And the best part, you are perfectly equipped to do all of that, starting right now. So let's dive into the most surprising tool you have, and that is the language you already speak. Far from being a limitation, your native tongue is your single greatest asset on this journey. No, really, it's your superpower. So what does this superpower actually look like in action? Well, it looks like a simple conversation. There's some fascinating research out there showing that what truly predicts a child's vocabulary isn't just the number of words they hear. It's the quality of the back and forth conversation. Those engaged, meaningful chats you have are literally building the flexible foundation in their brain for any language to stick. I mean, think about it this way. Which of these sounds more powerful for your child's brain? A kind of stilted, awkward attempt to use a few words of a language you don't know? Or a rich, lively conversation in the language you speak beautifully, one that's full of questions and stories and laughter? It's not even a contest. That deep connection in your home language is what's forging the neural pathways for all their future learning. And here's why that's so crucial. Those language skills are transferable. When you teach your child how to tell a story or understand a complicated idea, or even just how to read in your home language, you're not just teaching them one language, you're teaching them the concept of language itself. You're building the solid foundation of a house. The second language is just adding a new floor on top. Let's make that even more real. Say you've explained the idea of photosynthesis to your child in rich, detailed Russian. Well, now they don't have to relearn that whole biological process in English. Nope. They just need a new label, a new word for a concept they already get. You do the heavy conceptual lifting in your native language, and it makes learning the vocabulary in the new one feel like a breeze. Okay, so once you've really embraced your superpower, using your own language to build that unshakable foundation, your next role becomes super clear. If you weren't the direct source of the new language, you get to be something even more fun and creative. You get to be the architect of their language world. This is where you get to be a creative director. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to surround your child with rich, engaging sounds and stories in the new language. And the best part is, you don't have to be fluent to be an amazing curator. You can find incredible music, awesome cartoons, and fantastic audiobooks. You don't have to understand every single word to press play on a whole new world of sound. And you know, the real magic ingredient here is ritual. This isn't about hours and hours of study. It's about small, consistent moments that weave the language into the fabric of your family life. Maybe you play Japanese pop songs during breakfast cleanup, or maybe Friday becomes French film night with a great animated movie. These tiny, fun habits make the language feel like a normal, joyful part of your world, not some big, scary chore. Of course, language isn't just about what you hear. It's about connecting with people. So your next job as the architect is to bring people into their world who actually use the language. You could think about a bilingual babysitter, or setting up play dates with a family that speaks the language, or even finding a fun online tutor. This gives them a powerful, real-world reason to learn. It shows them that this new language is a living, breathing tool for making new friends. And hey, don't forget your most powerful ally outside the home, their teacher. Teachers are almost always thrilled to have an engaged parent on their team. You can ask them for the week's vocabulary words, see if maybe they can send a quick audio recording of the pronunciation. You can even ask for simple phrases to use at home. This collaboration builds such a powerful, supportive bridge between their learning at school and their life with you. Okay. So we've covered the foundation and the environment, but now we get to what might be the single most critical piece of this whole puzzle: nurturing their bilingual identity. Because learning language, it's not just a task for the brain, it's an emotional journey. And you are their emotional anchor through all of it.
And I mean this honestly. Your enthusiasm is everything. Your job is to be their #1 fan. Celebrate them for trying a new word, even if they mispronounce it. Cheer for their effort, not for perfection. When they know it's safe to make mistakes with you, they will take the creative risks they need to take to actually become fluent. The goal here is confident communication, not flawless grammar.
Now, there's something you are almost guaranteed to see, and it can send a little jolt of panic through a parent's heart. It's when your child starts mixing their languages, sometimes in the very same sentence. It's called code switching, and for a long time, people thought it was a sign of confusion. But guess what? The research is conclusive. It is the exact opposite of confusion. Experts have shown that code switching is actually a sign of a highly efficient bilingual brain, strategically pulling the best word from its entire linguistic toolkit to get a point across. It's not a bug in the system, it's an advanced feature. So the next time you hear it, just smile. That is the sound of a very sophisticated brain at work.
Want a truly brilliant way to boost their confidence? Flip the script and make them the expert. Just ask them, hey, can you teach me how to say potato, carrots, and chicken in German tonight? 2 incredible things happen when you do this. First, teaching something actually cements it deeper in their own brain. And second, it fills them with this immense sense of pride and ownership. It is a total game changer. So you see, you're not helpless at all. You are absolutely essential. You're powerful. So let's pull all of this together into a simple, effective playbook you can start using tonight. Here are your 3 core roles. First, be the L1 expert. Use your native language to have those rich, meaningful conversations that build a deep foundation for all learning. Second, be the environment architect. Creatively and joyfully put together a world of songs, stories, and people that bring the new language to life. And third, be the emotional anchor. Provide that unconditional encouragement and support that nurtures a confident, proud bilingual identity. You don't need to become fluent in a new language to be an amazing ally. You already have everything you need to be their most powerful supporter. So the only question left is, what's one small thing you're going to do tonight? Maybe it's finding one new song, or just asking them to teach you one new word at bedtime. Whatever it is, know that you are making a huge, positive difference.